welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. I hope that you guys are doing well. Scorpio, you know the drill. If at any time you resonate, hit that like button. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. Welcome to the family. You guys were the winner, or one of the winners, for the October most viewed signs. So I did a live last night. Today is November 7th. So I don't know when you're tuning into this, but I did a live last night, so you can find that somewhere posted on my page. So there's another reading for you guys in there, as well as Taurus and Libra. If you're interested, check that out. If you don't already, make sure that you follow my Instagram. It's in the description box below. I do not post tarot on my Instagram, but I will be doing a giveaway. I do giveaway every month. I just did one last month, so November will be posted soon. All right, let's get into this, Scorpio. Let's see what the energy is that's currently surrounding you at this time. What you need to be aware of. Okay, you have never-ending story with the number 37. So there's a cycle right now that you're trying to get in order. And then you have go the distance with the number 47. Yeah, you're trying to get something in order. This could be a love connection here that you just kind of keep going in the same direction with over and over. It could just be your love life in general. Okay, but it looks like there's something that's been a pattern or a cycle, and Spirit is saying to break out of that cycle, to break out of that never-ending story, you need to do something different. You need to go the extra mile. You need to go the extra distance. All right, so the number 37 or 47 may be important to you. We have the number 10 and the number 11, so 111. It's a new beginning regardless, right? All right, so let's take a look here. For the number 37, it says self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, you must not go there, you should not say that, unless your world would come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie that wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Scorpio, you need to love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. I also there's another 5-minute video on my YouTube channel about fear. It was a channeled message that came to me this morning when I was reading the book of Deuteronomy, and it may apply to you. It will help you understand how fear gets there and how to get it out, okay? Go the distance. The number 47 here. Endurance, strength in the long haul. You've got this, whatever you're going through. So a lot of you could be battling right now with spiritual warfare and really struggling with your perception or your beliefs because of some form of just wrong guidance, misinformed guidance. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience, because that's normal and natural. It's never going to be smooth sailing. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. So there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. So this card is a reminder to you, Scorpio, that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. So you may feel like something is out of reach. You may feel like you don't know how to get out of this cycle that you've been in, right? And Spirit is reminding you that you do have the strength, you do have the authority to command this confusing energy to leave, and that you will make it to the end of this situation. It's just temporary, and I feel you're supposed to be learning something from it. So let's take a look here and see what happened. You have the Lovers, so there's a love connection here. All right, let's take a look and see what's coming towards you. Too many cards. Wow. What's coming towards Scorpio, please? 2 cards. The King of Pentacles and the Magician. What is the intentions of this? The World. What can Scorpio expect? The Nine of Pentacles. What does Scorpio need to be focused on? King of Cups. Balancing your emotions. Stabilizing your energy. All right. And the outcome is the Moon. Pisces energy. Pisces, Gemini energy on the table. And Cancer on the bottom. You have the Chariot. The Queen of Cups. Strength here with Leo. The Five of Swords. The Five of Cups. The Two of Swords. Wow. You are in the process of learning how to fully surrender. I think sometimes where you get stuck is when old pain and trauma come through, and you have an ability to, and I'm not, you know, Scorpio loves to go deep, but I think that you've gone to a point recently where you just feel stuck, and you might be battling your own self and not actually in the realm of other spirits right now. The battle with self in the spiritual realm is one of the toughest. And so you may be led right now by false guidance and false perceptions with the 5 and the 2 of Swords, which gives me the 7. There's like misinformation here that has led to some type of loss or lack in your life. And so what happens is you're all strong, you're all like ready to battle and fight until you hit this energy. And I feel like this energy that you're hitting, Scorpio, is something that is specific to you. Like it's a personal darkness, a personal trauma, a personal wound that you have to work on alone with God, meaning it's not something on the outside. It's not something that you can actually blame on someone else. And that's why this is so difficult to address or to deal with, right? Because like I said, the battle with self is the most challenging. And for some of you, this could have to do with childhood, something with your parents, what you saw, what you experienced, okay? Typically, and that's normal. You know, it is what it is. So what happened was a love connection. So something in love has triggered this or brought all of this to surface for you. You have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So there were some opportunities here. Maybe more than one love connection around you. Yes, because you have the Devil. And you may have flirted with or played with the idea of, maybe you played family with somebody here. This doesn't have to be a recent situation, Scorpio. This is just the energy that is still lingering around you. But it looks like it wasn't taken very serious with the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. There was a love connection here that was played with. Honestly, that's what I'm seeing. And you may have, I don't know if you saw this person in person in the recent past, but there was definitely some type of offer on the table or communication, but it's very minute. It's very, you know, it's just kind of like playing with the idea. I don't actually see anything happening with this in the past. Yeah, idea. It's like, maybe this would be a good opportunity, but not really going the distance, not really being fully committed to whatever it is. Yeah, the Death card. So curse, that's why. Because there is something, a belief or a perception that has created a space of lack in how you apply yourself to a relationship or situation. This is either you or the other person, because this is what happened. Okay, but there was definitely some type of misfortune surrounding a love connection, possibly in the form of a curse, a generational curse, something that you needed to break spiritually through a lesson, adventure and apology. This whole process, this whole situation was meant to happen the way that it happened so that you and the other person could both learn something spiritually, right? It's not a competition though, but it is possible that one of you will learn it before the other. Yeah, there's a reunion that's coming after a period of patience, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. You have a reunion with the Two of Cups. So again, there may be a pause right now, but there's a lesson that needs to be learned, and some of this has to do with abandonment wounds, all right? What's coming towards you is the King of Pentacles and the Magician. There's some type of stability that you've been working on creating. Also some type of wealth or long-term commitment. Tell me more. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, Taurus energy. This is something that maybe you haven't really been telling a lot of people about, but you're getting something in order, and not just in any order, it's in a higher order. You're taking steps currently, or what's coming towards you is a more awakened, illuminated vision of what it is you're trying to bring into fruition. And I see a lot of these ideas, a lot of these divine guidance, Scorpios, coming to you, and you start taking action with this Magician energy to build some type of either legacy or stability, depending on where you're at on this journey. Yeah, you've been working really hard on this. What is this? Friendship, team, connection, network. Curse again. Well, the Magician is here. This is what's coming. Somebody could be, you may have a realization of maybe who was putting some type of spell work on your connections here. It's a group of people that look like, you know, and keep in mind, I don't think people realize how thin the veil is nowadays, at least not the general public. Your thoughts, your energy are extremely powerful. And so intentions that people send your way, like people don't actually have to go to a spiritualist anymore to send energy to you. We're in a different dimension. It's very easily felt. But there is a group of people here who had a lot of discourse and dislike towards you. And I feel like there may have also been some type of, this could have just been a generational curse as well that you were dealing with, that brought a lot of misfortune into your stability and or your finances. Okay, but there's a belief, there's a perception that is going to be, you're going to be enlightened here. You're gonna learn about something. You're gonna see something clearer. It's gonna, but whatever it is that you learn or receive, it helps you break this never-ending story. It helps you break this cycle. Clarify, please, for what's coming. Yeah, reaching out. Have you asked for help with this? So there's a communication coming in, and there could also be somebody that can help you break this. Like I said, whatever this is that comes towards you, it can break this cycle. It breaks the curse, it breaks the hex, it breaks the misfortune. What is the intentions of this energy coming towards you? Could be an earth sign. You got King of Pentacles with the Taurus. Could be a Taurus. But this energy gives you the world. Its intentions is to take you to the next level. Its intentions is to close out a cycle for you and allow you to step into a new density, a new dimension, a new understanding and perception. Leaving something behind. Some of you could be traveling. Yeah, go the distance. And then the Chariot on the bottom. Now, this is fearful for you. It's going back into what I was seeing in the beginning, Scorpio, because the Nine of Swords is here with this world. Definitely check out that fear video that I posted, because I feel like this could be what's holding you back. And you might be mistaking your fear for a logical reason, and it's actually a false perception. So you need to really dig deep into why you are holding yourself back from going the distance or making the move that you're being called to make. But I feel like your fears kind of get in the way sometimes of you fully closing out a cycle or fully releasing something. Clarify, please, the World and the Nine of Swords. Justice, promise, and gift. Wow. Bully, natural disaster. So whatever decision this is that you have to make in regards to going in a different direction, there may be a group of people around you that are against it, and you just don't want to deal with what that's going to bring, what it's going to create. But I'm seeing right here on the table that going in that direction is what brings balance. There's a promise, there's an offer at a distance from you that is meant to bring a blessing and a gift. It's meant to shift the scales, okay? but you're having a hard time seeing that. Jeez Louise. The Hermit, soul lessons. Six of Cups. So this is a soulmate situation, okay? And so this person, you may mirror this person a lot. This person may trigger, it could be a twin flame situation, and this person may trigger a lot of wounds or feelings inside of you that come up to be healed. And some of you may not be addressing it. I'm just, you know, reading the cards. But I feel like something comes up and you don't acknowledge it. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So what you can expect from this is a sense of independence and stability. This whole situation that you're going through is meant to get you out of whatever cycle you've been stuck in, to help you with your grounding and your footing here. Clarify, please, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. What has been lacking? What has been missing? You hold the key. This person is sad sitting outside the door, but the key is right there. All they have to do is look up, grab the key, and open the door. And then they're met with the Nine of Pentacles. Alignment, stability, an investment in self. You feel like you're missing out on something. Spirit's like you can build it for yourself. Tell me about this. Yeah, strategy, plan. Don't get lost in the emotions here. Start planning your next move. Disturbance. Please watch the video because that's what this is. Strategy and disturbance. So I'm just going to give you a nutshell of what was in the video. But basically, fear creates an opening inside of our spiritual body, or it creates an opening in our armor, in God's armor on us, to allow dark spirits and entities to come in and confuse us, because fear shows up as an emotion inside of us, and emotions are not always ours. It's just energy in motion, and because the English language slapped the word feelings onto it, we think they belong to us, but really you're walking around with a spirit that is devouring you and making you feel like you're less than. It's preventing you from having a plan. It's preventing you from being able to strategize and move forward. So you're in the middle of some type of battle and spiritual warfare here. Remember that, because whatever you're dealing with, whatever's trying to get in your way, it's a spirit that you need to cast out. You're not supposed to be stuck in this situation, and you may have received some type of guidance from somebody that was false. So pray on this. Yeah, what did I just say? Manipulative, control, spell, domination, and entrapment. Somebody was trying to prevent you from getting to another connection here that was a destined relationship. You have destined lovers. There was manipulation in this situation, and they got in the way of your strategy or your plan here. Somebody may have been trying to put like a binding spell to keep you stuck. Yeah, you need to recharge. Eight of Wands. Recharge so you can send all of that intention on its way. What the Holy Spirit wants you to focus on is the King of Cups. You need to go within. Take time for devotion. Take time for prayer, take time for meditation, and really call in the Spirit of the Most High to lead you in this situation. There is no power stronger, so you shouldn't fear what's happening. Clarify, please. Clarify. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. You've got to put something together here. The Three of Pentacles to me is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So there's a major awakening and connection, that there's a story that's going to be wove together for you. You're going to start seeing things, but it's when you go inside and take the time that you need. Be still. Yeah, illness. If you're not feeling good, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling out of place, yeah, there's a lot of conflict around you, and Spirit wants you to go within and try to understand, where are these energies coming from? Why are they here? And weave together the story so that you can release yourself from this cycle. There's an apology that needs to take place in regards to a compromising situation where, like I said, somebody was trying to control you. Somebody was trying to gain control over you or bind themselves to you here. And so Spirit is asking you to go with him because you're going to need to really forgive and release this situation. Some of you, you may need to start first with forgiving yourself for being in a situation, even though you saw red flags. That's kind of how we can jumpstart that process. But there's definitely someone who needs to confess here, and Spirit first wants you to go within yourself. There's a heart chakra healing and opening that needs to take place, Scorpio. Clarify, please. Love or logic, yeah. Cloudy headspace. That's why you need to pull back. Somebody here could be putting too much on logic and there's not a good balance here, and it's making somebody feel sick. Right? The strategy was all whacked out. There's a divine feminine here who's very, very protected from an energy vampire. Yeah, see, the divine masculine right now is going through, either you're the masculine or you're the divine feminine, and I'm telling you about the masculine, but the divine masculine right now is going through a lot of spiritual warfare. You have bipolar disorder and cloudy headspace. It's making a lot of sense for this right now, which is why Spirit is saying, go into yourself. We cannot be concerned about where other people are at on their journey, even if we want them to come to us, because there's a divine masculine that right now is going through a battle. Okay, which is why I feel really called to keep telling you guys to go watch that video that I posted today about fear. You have the King of Cups here with guilt, confession, forgiveness, and illness. Something is making somebody sick, and I feel like it's this divine masculine who, in divine timing, judgment is going to need to come forward and express themselves or express a truth. But this divine feminine is completely protected. Yeah. All right, what is this moon energy here? Somebody's taking a deep dive into the depths and darkness of their own soul. And you may be feeling some of this energy, especially if this is a twin flame connection, Scorpio. You guys are mirroring each other. And like I said, somebody may be figure it out quicker. It's not a competition. When you guys are at the same level, you'll come back. It's just a matter of how you do your own work. That's why it's so important to just focus on yourself and where God has you at that time. All right. But with the moon here, there's a lot of deep wounds and energy that are coming to the surface that are needing to be addressed and acknowledged. And somebody feels like they're drowning. Yep. 5 of Swords. Somebody feels like they're drowning. Somebody could be giving themselves a headache over the realization. There seems to be a lot of manipulation and untruths that were being unraveled in front of this divine masculine's face. He's starting to see things very, very clearly. The Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Somebody may have been telling him the truth all the time, but it wasn't connecting with them. And now they're going back over that. And it's connecting the dots, like I saw with the 3 of Pentacles. If they're connecting all the dots, it's weaving the story together. Clarify the moon, please. With the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody could really be putting some type of magic over a situation, or with their words, trying to manipulate. Like I said before, it's like a false advice. Be careful of who you're receiving advice from. Yeah, they're trying to prevent you from getting this blessing. This is a divine counterpart. This is a twin flame connection that I'm connecting to. There wouldn't be this many problems if it wasn't. You have eternal love on the bottom, and then you have robbery, pride, bully, self-love, compromise, confinement, conflict. Like, somebody does not want this connection to come together because it threatens them or it makes them jealous. And I feel like there's an entity or an energy here who received false information from somebody they thought was a friend, the divine masculine, 10 of Swords. Okay, so either you are the divine masculine, Scorpio, or your divine masculine is going through a massive amount of shadow work. And so stay on path, both of you, whether you are the feminine or the masculine, stay on path. Focus on yourself. This is temporary, okay? Pray your way through this. Don't lose sight of the blessing and reward that you're going to receive, right, as you work through this process. So Scorpio, go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath. Think about the question and or situation that you are seeking guidance on. I'm going to read this for all of you real quick. It says, integrity. Does this situation align with your morals and values? It's very important. That's what Spirit wants all of you guys to look at right now at this part, okay? Always be in the now moment, not in the past, not in the future. So there's going to be 3 piles, 2 cards each. You do not have to pick just one pile. You can pick more than one. You can pick all 3. It's entirely up to you. All right, pile number 1, Scorpio, warning. Do not dismiss the red flags here. Different pages, you and this person do not share the same vision. All right, pile number 2, retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Friendship, this friendship is leading to more. And pile number 3, addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Yeah, because something is going on with the masculine here. All right, I'm sending you guys much love, Scorpio, and I look forward to hearing from you.